Hey guys, welcome back. So today is another video. Just let us immediately get into it. Make sure to subscribe, like, and comment to see me making 600 a day within 7 years. And let's go into it. On the screen, first I have an announcement. Um, I struggled today. Just being very honest, I struggled today. Everything hurts, mentally, physically. Um, you name it, it hurts. Why? Because I'm changing my habits and like you don't know when it's happening, right? You don't know when it's gonna to start to hurt, or maybe it's not gonna hurt, or does gonna hurt. Now I felt it, and my head is spinning like, "Hey man, you should just order food. You should just don't show up today. It's okay, you know." No, I am not gonna show up in today. I am going to show up for 7 years straight. Well, at least that's the goal. So that's the announcement. Basically, on Sundays, I decided to sleep in for maybe an hour extra. The reason why is because there are renovations from Monday to Saturday from 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. Yeah, I need to rest because I don't get the rest during the week. So that's why I'm temporarily doing that. But eventually, I also don't want to sleep in for the Sundays. All right, so let's get into the languages Korean and Japanese. So, do you know it? 알고 계세요? And what are your hobbies? 취미가 뭐예요? Um, there was bit trouble with 알고 계세요. Um, Sometimes there's like a slight difference in my accent. It's fine, but yeah, some Koreans complain about it. Like, no, like sometimes, like especially with the ch, and like chebol and chebol, that's gonna be a problem, right? So sometimes I do need to speak it correctly. Sometimes, yeah, I'm just letting it go because my goal for Korean is not to like speak fluently like some native citizen. My goal is to speak like some kind of primary school kid. So that is enough for me. That is the goal. All right, Japanese. Why? なぜですか? なぜですか? And the other one, what are you doing? 何をしてるんですか? 何をしてるんですか? Um, so yeah, basically that was it for the hiragana. Uh, no, for katakana. That's I was going to repeat katakana today, all the way to the syllables. Yeah, I made a couple of mistakes. They weren't huge mistakes, but I'm happy that I will repeat the process. And tomorrow we are going to the next one, right? We are going to add add more weight into it because I need to learn a lot of syllables. And when I learn them, then I need to learn some basic kanji, and then we can get into the course. All right, so that is it for the languages. Let's get into the bias. Let me see. The bias was availability bias, I think. No, is it true? No, that is not true. That was yesterday. Today it was it gets worse before it gets better. Fallacy. Well, basically we have an expectation that things get worse. Uh, yeah, before they get better. Think about changing your habits and kinds of stuff. It's actually a good topic to talk about. Um, it's good to have an expectations, but a lot of times when you have a certain expectations, when you believe in it, because it's like a pseudo confirmation bias, it can become true. So that's why you should have an expectation, but not necessarily like believe in that expectation. Like you are open for the options. So a good example that it gets worse before it gets better is exercising. Usually when you are a beginner, the first days that you're exercising, the first couple of days, you're going to be more tired. You're going to be more sore, and that is actually an expectation, realistic expectation that you can have. But another example that is actually a bad example is quitting smoking. So if you quit smoking, there are some people, they quit cold turkey, half year, no side effects whatsoever, and suddenly they get sick, or suddenly they get a weird withdrawal, or something happens in their life and they take up the cigarette again. So what I'm trying to tell you is like, if you have an expectation like, oh, if you quit after a week, your health will significantly increase, but you will have drawbacks and those kinds of stuff. It is not for everyone. Everyone's body is different. Everyone's expectation is different, and that's why you should be careful with it gets worse before it gets better fallacy. All right, so the programming today, we worked on the header from the project. I decided to not to do TypeScript today, but only on the project, because we had another concept, which is React Router DOM, and that's mainly what I've been focusing on next to making the header. Tomorrow I actually have to practice that part, but basically, yeah, I'm still working on it. Other things, I changed my browser in VS Code to Arc because it's minimal and it's faster. No, it's more clear to me what's happening. It also has a good inspector. But for special cases, I might go back to Edge because it has like a heat map, and that could be very useful when it comes to certain things. And they have other functions that I can potentially use. Yeah, so today everything hurt, but we're still keeping at it. My goal is not to invest a lot of time right now. My goal again is to be consistent. So that's what I say. It's just what I wanted to say today. Make sure to subscribe, like, and comment to see me making 600 a day within 7 years, and see you on to the next video.